That's how you get it done, everyone. The Phillies win against the Cincinnati Reds 17-3 after losing 11-1 the day before. This is what I like to call a comeback game. You had to come out and win, and they did in amazing fashion. Players like Andrew McCutchen and Odubel Herrera had multi-home run games. Matt Joyce had a grand slam in the ninth inning, and we get 17 runs on the board. No one thought that after getting one on Monday, but we get 17 on Tuesday. Let's get into the overview of the game. Odubel Herrera goes 3 for 6 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Gene Segura goes 2 for 5. Nick Maton 0 for 1. He was a pinch hitter. Rhys Hoskins goes 2 for 4. He had a home run and 3 RBIs. He also had a walk in the game. Andrew Knapp came on as a pinch hitter. He went 0 for 1. JT Realmuto went 1 for 4. He scored 3 runs and had 2 walks. Brad Miller went 0 for 4. Ranger Suarez, I don't know why he's in this lineup card, but he was a pitcher. Matt Joyce went 1 for 1 with a grand slam, pinch hit grand slam. He was amazing that game. Andrew McCutchen went 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. He had 4 RBIs. Alec Bohm went 3 for 5. A nice bounce back game for him. He had an RBI in I think it was the third inning. Ronald Torreyes is 2 for 5, 2 RBIs with a home run. His first home run since 2017. And Travis Jankowski goes 2 for 2 in the game. The pitching, Aaron Nola goes 5 innings, gives up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. He recorded his 1,000th career strikeout. Good for him. Ranger Suarez, the Ranger, goes 2 innings, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 walks with a strikeout. I'm telling you, he's going to be incredible for this Phillies team. He was struggling these past few years. He's been on the team since 2018, went up and down from the minors, and I think he solidified a spot in the bullpen. Archie Bradley went an inning with a walk, no earned runs, no hits. Brandon Kinsler went an inning with a hit, no runs. Okay, so if you look at that game, it was an amazing performance by everyone in the lineup except Brad Miller. I think he was the only one that didn't get a hit. But now we got to talk about on the pitching side, Aaron Nola and his 1,000th career strikeout. He only had 2 strikeouts in the game. He wasn't as sharp. He gave up 8 hits, 3 runs, 5 innings. His ERA goes up a bit, but he did record his 1,000th career strikeout, and he's the fastest Philly ever to 1,000 strikeouts, and good for him. Aaron Nola has been our ace for the past 4 years, and I'm hoping he could get back to where he was back in 2018 when he had that Cy Young caliber season. But he's been struggling a bit, and I think he's been getting back on track a bit lately. He went 11 innings, giving up 4 runs in his past 2 starts, so that's decent. So now we want to talk about this offense. Odubel Herrera and McCutchen both get a multi-home run game, so 4 home runs by the 2 of them. And now this is the way you want to start June. McCutchen was struggling, and Odubel's looking back to get back on this and solidify a spot in center field on this team. I think he already did, but he wants to prove that he can. They shouldn't go out and get a center fielder at the deadline. So McCutchen struggling a lot. Like he had like a 200 batting average. Gets 2 home runs in the first day of June. Beautiful. You want to see this from McCutchen. 4 RBIs, Herrera 3 RBIs. His bat flips are beautiful. Herrera, I'm talking about. He crushes the ball and he just plops it up in the air, flips it up in the air. It was beautiful. So I'm glad to see those 2 hitters doing good right now. And I want to talk about Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm goes 3 for 5 today with an RBI. It was great to see him getting hits. It was great to see him. He had a couple nice plays in the field. I think this new month sparks some big things for the Phillies. We get 2 off days in a row before we go home against Washington, because Wednesday got rained out. It was supposed to be a 12:35 start, I believe. It's 2:20 p.m. Eastern time right now. So I got this rundown in for the Phillies. Hopefully they can get back on the board Friday with a win against the Nationals. I might be going to that game, and it's gonna be crazy to watch full crowds back at Citizens Bank Park for the first time since the end of September 2019. So almost 2 years we've gone without full crowds at Citizens Bank Park. So there's going to be like 46,000 fans, and go into the Friday night preview? Let's do it. So we got Spencer Howard. He's going to be on the mound on Friday night. Or they might go to Zach Wheeler because of the 2 off days, but it's most likely going to be Spencer Howard getting the nod. We don't know who the national starter is yet, but it's I have confidence in this game. I really hope Spencer Howard gets on track. Maybe even goes 6 innings, and we need him to have a good start, shut him down. And the Nationals hitters, they were having trouble hitting us in those first 2 games of the series when we were in DC, but now we're in our home territory, so we gotta use that energy from the full crowds. This will be Spencer Howard's first game with a packed Citizens Bank Park or a packed crowd in a major league stadium. So I really hope that we can get back on track and eventually take a division lead. We gotta hope the Mets blew a ninth inning. I was watching SportsCenter last night, and the Mets were up 4-0. They go to the ninth inning down or up 4-3 with an out, and they must have. I thought that I was like, oh, they're winning this game. I wake up, they must have blown the lead, and they lose an extra inning 6-5 against the Diamondbacks. So I think they're on like a 2-game winning streak. So we're now 4 games out of the first place in the division. We face the Nationals Friday. Hopefully we can get some wins here and get back on track. And I want to thank you guys for watching this Phillies rundown. It's Sixer night tonight, Game 5 at the Wells Fargo Center. It's our first game with full crowds for the Sixers since the quarantine started, and we gotta win this Game 5. Move on to the next series. There will be a Sixers rundown coming out after the game or the next morning, which is probably going to be the next morning. But if they win, I might try to get out as soon as possible. But we better be tuning into that Hawks-Knicks series after. I think they play tonight. Let me check if they play tonight. Yeah, I think they play tonight against. Yeah, today at 7:30 they play. So the Hawks could win. Today, the Eastern Conference semifinals could be all set already. They could all be set because the Nets and Bucks, they're facing off, and the Hawks and the Knicks, the Hawks could win the series. They're up 3-1 right now, and the Sixers are up 3-1, so they can take that series. So we could either be finding out if we're versing the Hawks today. We don't have Joel Embiid, but they're versing the Hawks, and then the Knicks are down 1-3, so they're I don't think they're getting anything. So I want to thank you guys again for watching this Phillies rundown, and tune in for the Sixers rundown later. Like, subscribe, comment down below of what you think about this Phillies 17-3 win against the Cincinnati Reds, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.